The Tale of the Thorn of Wisdom. In a small village, nestled by the edge of a dry savanna, there lived a cunning trickster named Kobe, a man known for his sharp tongue and clever schemes. Kobe prided himself on being the wisest in the village, always boasting about his intelligence and fooling others to gain their wealth or favor. One day, as the villagers gathered under a great acacia tree to share stories, an elderly traveler appeared. He was dressed in a tattered robe, leaning on a staff, and carried a small pouch that jingled faintly. The villagers, curious, invited him to sit, and he began to speak. "I carry with me a great secret," the old man said. "It is wisdom beyond what this world has ever known. But to gain it, you must prove your worth by retrieving the thorn of wisdom from the sacred thorn bush in the heart of the savannah." The villagers murmured in awe, but Kobe, ever ambitious, stood up immediately. "I will find the thorn of wisdom. No challenge is too great for someone of my intellect." The old man nodded and handed Kobe a small pouch. "Take this with you. Inside it is all you need for the journey." Eager to prove himself, Kobe set off across the savannah. As he walked, he opened the pouch and found three simple items: a piece of dry bread and a small water gourd, and a smooth pebble. He scoffed. "What foolishness is this? This old man knows nothing of wisdom," and tossed the pebble aside. After walking for hours under the scorching sun, Kobe grew tired and thirsty. He ate the bread and drank the water, but the heat was relentless. Just as he began to regret underestimating the journey, he spotted the sacred thorn bush glittering in the distance. The thorn bush was enormous, its branches covered in sharp, glistening spikes that seemed almost alive. At its center grew a single golden thorn. Kobe reached for it, but the bush hissed and twisted, cutting his hand. He tried again, and the bush lashed at him, forcing him back. As he sat nursing his wound, he noticed an ant struggling to carry a crumb up on the thorny branches. The tiny creature avoided the thorns with precision. Waving through the safest path, Kobe watched closely. Learning the pattern, following the ant lead, he carefully reached the golden thorn and plucked it freely. Feeling triumphant, Kobe started his journey back to the village. But as he walked, a great storm began to blow, and a wind whipped across the savannah. Sand stung his eyes, and the golden thorn grew heavier. With each step, he realized that he had no shelter or guidance. Desperate, he remembered the pebble he had thrown away. It might have helped weigh down his pouch to balance his step against the wind. Weary and humbled, Kobe finally returned to the village and handed the golden thorn to the old man. The elder smiled and said, "The thorn of wisdom is not just this golden spike. It is the journey you undertook to retrieve it. You learn to watch and listen. You learn patience and value of even the simplest gift." Kobe, humbled, bowed his head. From that day, he stopped boasting and became a true advisor to the villagers, sharing the lesson he had learned. In the comment section, please drop your own lesson. But for me, the lesson I learned here is that this story teaches the true wisdom comes not from cleverness or pride, but from humility, patience, and learning from the world around you.